Guys, these fish pull, man. Dude, that's a 2. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be taking Jesse from Fat Pack Baits out to the canal system. This man has no faith in the canal system whatsoever. He primarily fishes ponds and obviously the lakes and whatnot, but ultimately he's like, I just don't like fishing canals. I don't think there's many fish in there, but we're going to prove him wrong. Canal fishing is some of the best fishing in the entire urban setting, so stay tuned, enjoy, and shoo, as always, let's go whack them. This area right here is hands down the most hit spot because a lot of people, like how you wanted to park at the park right there, a lot of people park there. Man, this canal is flowing, guys. It is really pushing a lot of water through it. Water clarity from the last time I was here actually looks pretty good. Looks a little bit cleaner, still murky, but it doesn't look all too bad. Probably by about 9 o'clock we'll start getting on a decent amount. Oh, I got smacked. Flip it right in there. Let the current swirl it around. I'm not touching it.
Been there. I did that, man. You have the whisper.
We may have come out a little bit too early. We did get here at 7 a.m. I'm thinking probably around 9 a.m. is when the fish will start to bite a little bit because you want the sun to hit this concrete to heat up the water a little bit. So I'm thinking probably around 9 o'clock we'll start getting on a little bit of action. There's one. Little guy right off the ladder. Right off the ladder. Perfect. They're not big. There are some that you get that are much bigger than this, but hey, it's a fish, not too bad. On the Pearl Southwest Grubby, made by that man right there.
Canal man.
Man, I knew there had to have been something on that ladder. So originally I cast it up super shallow and ran it up high. And then once I was like, okay, there's nothing there, I flipped it off a little bit deeper. And when I flipped it off deeper, that fish was probably sitting on the very bottom or the second to bottom step of the ladder. And then that's where he hit. So he was at the very base of it. See, no. See, there's some structure way down there, which is good. And then that's how you find the structure in the canal. That's grocery cart, 100%. So someone got something way out there. It's gotta be a grocery. Yep. Oh no, that's a fish.
What?
No, it's a fish. I swear it's a fish.
Wait.
It's coming up. And I felt it pull. It's coming. I may have foul hooked a carp.
Yeah.
I'm trying to pop it off.
Get that drag.
Yep. Oh my god. That is hilarious. Or a giant bass or a big tilapia.
Man, no
it could,
way. It was just like that.
Oh, it's moving like a catfish. It could be a flathead. Oh my gosh.
Always finds the fish.
Right off that too. I thought it was structure. I'm trying to pop it off. I want to see what it is. It's probably gonna pop it. I want to see what it is.
Man, I want to. Yeah, this it isn't a bass for sure.
No. Don't run in the structure.
That's either a real good carp.
Dude, I think it's a flathead. Because with that dead weight, but the random jolts.
That's how the carps run like
that.
Yep,
they shoot around.
Yeah. Pick them up. You want me to lip them?
Yeah, good luck lipping a carp. Oh, it is a cat. It was a cat.
And I just had looked away.
It was a cat.
Wow.
It was a cat.
You had a nice...
I had a nice channel. That was a channel.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's so funny though. Hey.
SW Grubby, multi-species.
Alright guys, so far I'm gonna count that channel. I mean I got it. There's no way I would have gotten it up, but I mean I literally saw it. It was right there. Technically I know that's cheating, but I'm gonna count it. So we got a channel, we got a little bass, I got bit, Jesse got bit. So there's a little bit of fish action. We're just pretty much throwing moving baits. I'm gonna finish up down the canal. We got maybe a quarter of a mile left, and then on the way back I'm gonna throw on the fat bass, see if maybe slowing it down a little bit and dragging it on the bottom and giving it a little a twitch or two, see if that'll maybe entice a bite. So stay tuned, enjoy. Hopefully we can whack them, we'll see. I think that we will. For some reason the spot behind me, you would think it would be absolutely phenomenal, but for some reason it's not. But if we can't catch anything else here, we're gonna run over to another canal and try to get a couple big fish. I'm gonna take them to a canal that I've caught a lot of decent fish at, so we'll see. Stay tuned, enjoy, let's get them. I think so. Unless I caught like the edge of a piece of concrete. But it sure felt like a fish. Third one. Got him. It was. Decent one. Please stay on. He's gonna jump. He's gonna jump. No, decent one. That was him.
That stuff you got me straight with all that pearl again.
Yep.
Yeah, he's not bad.
Bearable. Decent. Thank you. Right there, guys. Check that out. Beautiful little bass right there. Cannot complain. I thought I got hit. Just wasn't 100% sure. Try to get that view for you guys. My goodness. Pretty decent right off that ladder. So I flipped at 3 ladders so far, and every single ladder I flipped at, I pulled a fish off, which is absolutely phenomenal. This guy originally hit the first time, and then he was kind enough to come back and hit a second time. Thanks for the bite, dude. That's freaking awesome. I love that. All right, guys, so we were at a different canal. Big old carp right here, massive. But Jesse, unfortunately, didn't get anything at the last spot. That's okay. I just want him to get one canal bass. I don't really care what it is. If it's a big one, small one, doesn't matter. He's just got to get something. I might have to change the color of my grub because this canal is much more clean than the previous one that we were fishing. And I think that the pearl white in this one might just be a little bit too much. So we might go with like a char green or a ghost shad, some sort of minnow style. Because I mean, I can see, I can't quite see the bottom, but oh my gosh, guys, that's a big bass. Holy crap. Stay calm. He swam all the way up. I don't know if he saw me though. I think he did. Oh my gosh, guys, that was a big bass. That was a big bass. That was like a 3-pounder. Oh my gosh. Big one. Big bass. Big bass. Big bass. Oh, he popped. God, son of a gun. I got too excited. My fault. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's why you cast underneath bridges, guys. Oh, I got bit again. Literally got bit again. All right, guys, we're hooked up again. Get up. Nope. Oh, there he goes. I count that. He touched. That's what I mean, though. It just like that. I don't know why I lose so many fish. It's the most frustrating thing ever. It's always like that. I could use 12-pound test and I just lose the fish. Now, granted, this I'll give a little more of an excuse because I'm using ultralight gear with 4-pound test, so I'll give it a little more leniency. He was just out in the middle. He must have been cruising. All right, guys, so I'm back at the truck. Had to retie on another Southwest Grubby from Fat Pack Baits. I'm telling you, this thing is getting bit and it's doing me really, really good. But unfortunately, using 4-pound test, when you pull those fish up, sometimes they're just gonna pop off. 4-pound test is extremely light, and with even a half-pound to a pound fish, it can snap it just like that. So, you know, it sucks, but we got another one tied on. We're gonna see what we can do. I'm just bumming really hard though here because, man, initially we had that 3-pounder hooked up underneath the bridge and he popped off. He just spit the hook. We had that big bass follow it up. We had that little guy right there actually hit it. We got him up. I'm gonna count that fish. Even though I didn't touch him, he hit the bank. I'm gonna count him. So we've had fish action already here, and we've only been here for 10 minutes. So got another Southwest Grubby on. I need to figure out how to set the hook on these fish so that I could get these fish up to show you guys. But in the meantime, hope you guys are enjoying it. I'm going to try to get Jesse on a fish or two. Don't know if he's going to be able to get on one, but trying to get him to switch to this grub, but he just won't do it. So hopefully we could get him one. Stay tuned. Enjoy. Let's go get him. Never shy away from flipping in shade. The fish will literally stay in the shade pocket throughout the entire day. Oh, Jesse's on. You got one. Heck yeah. I look over and he's actually on, guys.
Hey guys, Jesse here, owner of Fat Packs. So we're out here fishing this canal right over here in South Chandler. This guy was pinned over here. It's just slow dragging. Basically, this is our natural brown craw. This is a Beastie Bug Jr. natural brown craw, 3/16 ounce, unpegged with a 3/0 EWG. See that hook set? Perfect, top of the mouth. He nailed it, man. Beautiful.
That's a beautiful fish.
Pound and a halfer maybe?
Oh yeah, definitely.
About that. It's gorgeous.
He feels decent. Oh, guys, the most wicked thing happened. So me and Jesse were just talking, and we see this bass that I have hooked on right now. Hopefully I can get him. Oh, he hung me.
Are you sure that he hasn't jumped?
No, he hung me.
No.
I'm gonna see if he swims out. So he literally jumped and attacked like a tilapia or something up top, and I was like, let me see, and I just flipped right there and he ate it. It was the most gnarly freaking thing. Got him out. 4 pound test, soft steel. Get up.
Oh.
All right, guys, so he's a little beat up.
Bigger than that.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
no.
Well, I mean, 4 pound test.
Yeah.
And like an ultralight rod. But this little guy,
I'm looking at 5 pounds.
right? This little guy, guys, literally like ate something up top, and we're like, that was probably a carp, but I took a flip at it just in case. And that bugger just immediately, the second it hit the water, just whipped on it and ate it. It's freaking sick. That's why you always got to flip at everything no matter what, because you never know. If you're like unsure, just flip at it. 4 pound test. Granted, guys, yes, I got dominated by that little fish, but ultimately I'm using 4 pound test, ultralight, 7.6 rod. So, I mean, you're going to get dominated by a few fish. But he ran me right into that structure. I let him swim out a little bit, and then ultimately I just kind of forced it out, powered it out. And this 4 pound test by Soft Steel, super abrasion resistant, got that fish out of there. All right, guys, so when you're just walking and everything looks barren, find any sort of like sections where the concrete's broken, like this. You can flip at those. Sometimes I know it looks like absolutely nothing, but there's times where fish are sitting on it because it kind of acts as a point, and it just gives them some sort of structure to make them feel safe. Another portion that you can look at is right in front of us, how that concrete is completely broken. You can flip right there because it's like a transition point now. It's totally different. And then you know that concrete is somewhere at the base of this canal. Third one. Right off the stair, guys. Dude's probably sitting right there, using it as a area for him to create a bed. Better one. Please stay on. Chunk. Digging. I don't know where to get him up. It's a good one. That is a good one. No. He's gonna pop off. I don't know what to do. I got 4 pound test. What am I supposed to do? I got a nice one on, but I don't know how I'm getting him up. He's worn out. I mean, I've been playing with him for a minute. I'm just trying to be careful now because it's 4 pound test.
I know, I'm not gonna try to grab the line. Oh, he's good. Oh man, he's good. I'm losing, man.
I know. Oh, there it is. The second.
That's how it works.
Yep. One thing make sure to do is walk. Walking is key when it comes to canal fishing. I don't care what canal you're fishing. If you're in Scottsdale, Glendale, Mesa, Chandler, we're on. But you have to walk in order to catch fish. If you're not walking, you're not going to catch as many fish, and that's just that. Little squeaker. Look at this little guy munching. Little guy, little fatty. Thanks for the bite, dude. There's one. Picked it up right off the bottom. Guys, it's a chunk. Please stay on. Not a chunk, but I mean, probably my best. Got him. Decent little guy right there. Check that out. And if you guys are interested, Fat Packs, Jesse, he also makes these Ned heads, and he makes them in so many different sizes. So whatever works for you guys, he's got it for you guys. Beautiful little bass though. Beautiful green, lateral line. Awesome fish. Ooh, a little bit rough landing. Feel bad, but hey. So freaking steep. I mean, you can't throw them in perfect. There we are. That may not even be good enough. I mean, you want it to fall on the stair. There we are. Better one. Better. Guys, these fish pull, man. It is crazy. You know what I'm gonna do, guys? I'm running down to this stair. I'm bringing this fish down like a quarter of a freaking mile down to the stair. I'll take it, man. I'll take it. I think this one's a 2. All right, guys, beautiful little bass. You know, we drug him off his spot, so I feel a little bit bad, but hey, we had to get one good one up. I kept losing them for you guys because the line's too light, so I had to make Jesse useful for something. So we got him down the stairs. Thank you for the bite. Yeah. There you go. There you go. I'm so glad that we actually came out here and we walked this far, because originally I was gonna probably walk about a mile, and I was swimming this in and a fish freaking hit it, guys. A fish hit it when I was swimming it in. Oh my gosh, I was popping it right off this this little point, just pop, 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 then started just cranking it, and then boom. Oh, that's why. Look at this. It literally fell apart like a bunch of structure, and it looks killer. It's a perfect little bedding ground for these bass. That fish got me hung in something. I'm gonna release it, see if he'll swim out. Dang it, he's still on there too. I feel him. I literally feel him shaking. See, that was completely my fault. I was so laxy-daisy when it came to that. I was like, oh, not a big deal. I'll just let him fight, and he swam into something. But I don't see what the heck he swam into. There's like nothing there. Oh my gosh, big old bluegill. That was insane. Oh my God. Beautiful little bluegill right there, guys. I saw that guy come out. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. I saw him hit it, and then I felt the knock. I was like, no way. That's awesome. When you catch them like that, I love that, dude. That is so cool. I got 3 species today. Jesse's on the jerkbait. Oh, he popped off. Jesse. All right, guys, so we're about to head out. All in all, a phenomenal day. Started off a little bit rough, but you know, we ended up getting like 3 fish at that first spot, and then over here is where Jesse fell in love with the canal. I mean, he started catching really nice bass, like 2 to almost 3 pounders. Then I decided to switch up from the crappie grub and throw the fat bat, break it in half, put it on a Ned head, and just started flipping it. I was literally saying, I'm gonna flip it here, catch a fish, flip it here, catch a fish. And I mean, we were calling our shots, both of us were. It was absolutely insane. Really good quality fish, got bit a ton. I mean, I probably hooked up 25 times. Ultimately, I only got, I believe, 12 to 14 up, because I had the 4-pound test, couldn't lift them up, all that nonsense. Had a couple break-offs also. Jesse probably hooked up about, I'd say 8 to 10 times, and I mean, he had total bites and everything, maybe about like 15 bites total. So I mean, all in all, an absolutely phenomenal day here at the canal. Do not underestimate the canal. It is a phenomenal way for you to go out in the urban scene, throw around a couple baits, and whack some largies. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Stay tuned for the next one. See you guys next time on Southwest Fishing. All right, Jesse, so I took you out fishing for the first time at the canal. You've never been out here before.
I wasn't a believer, let's put it that way. I've never been a canal guy. I've always debated it, like kind of feeling like it's bucket fishing, you know, maybe cheater fishing, but there's a lot of canal space. So I guess you could think of it like most of us are used to maybe ponds and lakes where it's a big round circle of water. A canal is kind of the same, just stretches way out. So Drew kind of made me I guess think of it differently in that sense. It's like a river, so, right? It's like river fishing, yeah. It's, you're dealing with current. You know, today's deal, we were looking for more. We realized it was more clear water. That was where the fish were at, and just hitting little points, you know, that stick out, little irregularities in the cement walls, under bridges, anything irregular we found. You know, stair steps, all that stuff would work. And it seems like this time of year, they're in this calmer areas of water flow, not in the big current flows, because they're all probably spawning, right? So they're in that area. But I'll say, what do we have? 20, I think. All together, yeah, probably about 20 22 fish. That was a good day. Solid. 3 pounders in there today, which was a good mix. Which was really surprising me. I thought, to me, the canal fishing is land of the dinks. I thought it was like all half pounders, you know. Yeah, no, it's solid. It was really solid, yeah.
Plus the surprise catfish and the surprise big bluegill. That's why I love it.
Drew had
you
those
never
on
know.
the grubby. He did. He slayed on those. Yeah, but I would say this definitely got me interested in it, and I'll be out again for sure. I know that. What do we get him on? So we caught him on everything from jerk baits to the Beastie Bug Jr. obviously. Then Drew he took a little fat bat and cut it down, made it kind of look like a little Ned, kind of like our little bat. He was slaying him on that thing, so that's a good idea, cutting that in half. I hadn't even thought of that. How else did we get him? Texas rigged. That was kind of the main stuff. We stuck to the simple basic stuff, huh? And they bite it all in here. It's easy. Yeah, and the key was finding the clear water. When it got windy, the bite picked up, you could tell that. And just kind of cover water, cover distances, and don't sit in one area. Seemed to be the deal. And then you'll always find a stretch that has fish. So
pretty solid though, right?
It was good, man. You made me a believer.
Oh yeah.